say something similar about America today. As much as we've emphasized the similarities, I do think there are also big differences. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
have a draft our campuses and young people like we did during the Vietnam War. Thank God we don't have assassinations,
Yeah.
of either civil rights or political leaders. We haven't gotten there, but it's possible in 55 years we'll look back. I look forward to talking to you again then and trying to make sense of it. And we'll say, you know what? Maybe 2024 was more divided than 1968, in some way. I mean, we don't have perspective yet on this time period. I think where I'd answer your question too, these are not words that are in the book, but there's also a message of optimism in the book, in the sense that, Nixon wasn't the first to coin the term silent majority. I think FDR really kind of started that during the New Deal with the kind of the silent man, who didn't expect handouts, during the Great Depression. But the idea was, hey, look, we got through the 1960s, and maybe we can get through this time period too. That there is an awful lot of people, as divided as our news feeds remind us on right and left every single day. I think there's still an awful lot that brings Americans together at the same time. And so, we've gotten through plenty of difficult eras, and I think we can get through this one too. And maybe we'll even come out stronger with a better sense of how we got here and where we're headed.
That's a good point. If we got through the Civil War, if we got through 1968, if we got through Watergate, if we got through the Trump presidency, we can probably get through 2024. Let's hope that we can get through it with a semblance of democracy, because there are questions about that. But, there have always been questions about that throughout our history, and we're just going to have to confront them as they come along. Luke Nichter is the author of The Year That Broke Politics, 1968. It is a fascinating story, and you have a lot of new and interesting information that I think has not been brought to bear yet. Thank you for doing so, and thank you for being with us here on Facepalm America.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
This is Facepalm America. I'm Beowulf Rockland, and until next time, enjoy the day.